Did you know the planet is heating up and we might be the cause? Global warming is affecting everything around us, from the weather to the wildlife. Stay with me as I break it down in simple words so we can all understand what is going on with our Earth. What is global warming? Global warming refers to the long-term rise on Earth's average temperature. Over the past century, our planet has become significantly hotter. This increase in temperature is mainly caused by human activities as we burn fossil fuels and cut down trees. More heat is trapped in the atmosphere, causing changes to our environment. The Earth's temperature is made up of gases that trap heat from the sun. This is known as the greenhouse effect. Without the greenhouse effect, the Earth would be too cold to live on. However, when there are too many greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide, methane, and nitrous oxide, they trap too much heat and make the planet warmer than usual. There are some causes of global warming. Burning fossil fuels. Fossil fuels like coal, oil, and natural gases are burned to produce energy. When we use these fuels to power cars, factories, and homes, carbon dioxide is released into the air. This is the main cause of global warming. In fact, burning fossil fuels accounts of about 75% of the greenhouse gases released into the atmosphere. Deforestation. Trees help reduce the amount of carbon dioxide in the air. When we cut down forests for forming cities or timber, we cannot only release the carbon stored in trees but also reduce the number of trees that can absorb carbon dioxide. This makes global warming worse. Agriculture. Certain farming practices also contribute to global warming. For example, cows and other livestock produce methane, a potent greenhouse gas. Additionally, fertilizers and pesticides used in farming release nitrous oxide into the air. Industrial processes, manufacturing, and industrial activities also release greenhouse gases. Factories that produce cement, steel, and chemicals often emit large amounts of carbon dioxide. These industries are crucial to modern life but can cause environmental harm if not managed carefully. The effects of global warming. Rising temperatures. The most obvious effect of global warming is the increase in temperature. According to scientists, the Earth's average temperature has increased by around 1 degree centigrade since the late 19th century. While it may not seem like much, it has caused major changes. In some places, temperatures have risen much more than the global average. Melting ice and rising sea levels. As temperatures rise, ice sheets in places like Greenland and Antarctica are melting. This meltwater flows into the oceans, causing sea levels to rise. Rising sea levels can lead to flooding in coastal areas, displacing millions of people and damaging homes and infrastructure. Extreme weather. Global warming causes more extreme weather events. This includes stronger hurricanes, more frequent wildfires, longer droughts, and heavier rainfall. These extreme weather events can destroy crops, homes, and businesses, leading to economic losses and harm to people. Ocean warming and acidification. The oceans absorb much of the heat from global warming. As ocean temperatures rise, coral reefs are dying and marine life is being affected. Additionally, The oceans absorb a lot of carbon dioxide, which makes the water more acidic. Acidification harms marine life, including fish, shellfish, and coral reef. Impacts on wildlife. Global warming affects wildlife in many ways. Rising temperatures may force animals to move to polar areas. This can disrupt ecosystems as species that rely on specific habitats will not be able to survive in new locations. Some species may even face extinction due to these changes. What can we do about global warming? There are some solutions that we can do. Use renewable energy. Switching to renewable energy sources like solar, wind, and hydroelectric power can help reduce the amount of carbon dioxide we release into the atmosphere. These energy sources do not produce greenhouse gases and are much cleaner for the environment. Reduce, reuse, and recycle. By using fewer resources and recycling more, we can reduce the amount of waste that ends up in landfills. Landfills produce methane and harmful greenhouse gas, and recycling helps reduce the need to produce new materials, saving energy and reducing emissions. Plant trees. Trees play a crucial role in fighting global warming because they absorb carbon dioxide. Planting more trees can help remove some of the excess carbon dioxide in the atmosphere and provide oxygen. Drive less, walk more. Transportation is a major contributor to global warming. Cars, trucks, and buses release a lot of carbon dioxide. By using public transportation, carpooling, or even walking and biking, we can reduce our carbon footprint. Save energy, use less energy in our homes and businesses can help cut down in carbon dioxide emissions. Simple actions like turning off lights when not in use, using energy efficient appliances, and insulating homes properly can make a big difference. The role of governments and international organizations. Governments around the world need to take action to fight global warming. Policies such as carbon pricing, clean energy incentives, and stricter emissions standards can help reduce greenhouse gas emissions. International organizations like the United Nations also play a role by encouraging countries to work together and set goals to limit global warming. One example is the Paris Agreement, a global treaty signed by nearly every country in the world. This agreement aims to limit global warming to below 2 degrees centigrade above pre-industrial levels and to try to keep it below 1.5 degrees centigrade. The, global, the goal is to reduce greenhouse gas emissions and to move toward a cleaner, greener world. Why is global warming so important? Global warming affects every part of life on Earth, from the food we eat to the air we breathe and the places we live. Everything is impacted. If we do nothing to stop it, the consequences will become more severe, and future generations will face a much harder world to live in. Taking action now can help reduce the worst effects of global warming. The sooner we make changes, the better we can protect the planet for future generations. As we have learned today, global warming is a serious issue that affects us all. But the good news is we can make a difference by taking simple steps in our daily lives and pushing for bigger changes. We can help slow down global warming and protect the earth for the future. Thank you for watching, and remember, every small change counts when it comes to saving our planet. Stay informed and stay green.